Hi, I just thought I'd make a quick video about Terra Sigillata. You might hear me say Terra Sig, I actually mean Terra Sigillata. This hopefully will help you prepare your pieces ready for a Saggar firing. So what is Terra Sigillata? Basically it's a word meaning sealed earth, and I use Terra Sigillata on my bone dry greenware to form a nice sheen which is a similar look to a burnishing effect. So I find it easier to apply Terra Sigillata than to actually do the traditional burnishing with the stone. But basically it gives you a similar effect. Let's see, what's next? How about we just go right into a little bit of a demonstration on how to apply the Terra Sigillata. It's a very, very thin slip. I'll just show you by pouring a little bit out. It's made up of fine particles. It's made of ball clay, water and a sodium silicate which acts as a deflocculant. So if you have a prepared, some already prepared Terra Sigillata, which I would made available for you for the workshop, then you must mix it thoroughly before you apply it. So as long as it's in a nicely sealed container, you'd give it a really good shake, and either you could use a mixer, electric mixer, like a bar mix, or sometimes I just use a brush and mix it very, very thoroughly. So really you've got to mix it so you don't get any of the lumps at the bottom. The sediment that goes through the bottom is definitely a big no-no for Terra Sigillata. You need it thoroughly mixed, so mix. And so it's a very, very fine consistency. If it is not the right consistency, it's really not going to give you the effect that you want. So basically I have already, you want to get all of those lumps out. I've already mixed this one up, so I'll just show you how I apply it on a piece of ceramic work that I'm going to put in a Saggar firing. You don't want to load your brush up with too much, otherwise you'll get runs, and that's not a good look because they will show on your finished piece. So I'm just going to start with the inside, and normally we would do 3 coats, maybe sometimes 4. You don't want to put it on too thickly because it has a chance of maybe peeling off during the firing. That's one. You can put all the coats on together at the same time. I do opposite directions. 2 and 3rd. Now you will need a microfiber cloth or a very soft chamois, or even a piece of thin plastic that you can use to buff this. Now don't let it dry, it just needs to be damp, and the sheen has to have gone off it. So a little bit of a spot there, really not dry, only take a few seconds. And then you get your cloth, simply make nice little circular motions to buff and shine. I don't know whether you can see the shine starting to happen. The light's not very good in here. There's a bit of a shine happening. So anyway, I suggest for the first time, if you haven't done this before, maybe you should try on a few pieces that aren't your favourites, that's for sure. Just something that you're not really going to be using much. Just do a sample piece and just practice. You need to buff softly, but then you need to also have some sort of a bit of a pressure on there to get the buff, the shine. Also, you could use a little plastic bag, and that also works well. So that's that. You could do the outside, you can do the bottom, you can do every part of the clay. I'll just do this one to show you. You could also use like a banding wheel. That would make a nice way of putting on an even coating, or you could pour the slip on into a bucket and pour over it, but this is what I normally do. Sometimes I lose count of how many layers I've put on, but as long as it's not too many, we'll be right. Okay, so it dries really quickly. So no need for it to be dry, just damp. And try and keep your hands dry, because you'll leave marks on the Terra Sigillata. Here we go. There. Hopefully you can see that shine now. Once this is finished and you're happy with it, you are ready to bisque fire. And bisque firing for a Saggar firing, you really don't want to keep it under 1,000. Around 1,000 is high enough. It could be 950 to 1,000. Once you get over 1,000, the shine does start to fade, so you won't get that nice smooth surface. So that's all I'm going to show you for now. I just hope that helps, so you have some idea of what to do. There it is. We are ready to fire. So I will hopefully see you soon, and good luck with that. Thank you for watching. Bye.